iHeartRadio Broadway, driven by Mercedes-Benz. The best or nothing.
Kathryn, Jenna, welcome to iHeartRadio Broadway.
Thank you.
So first and foremost, we are a year and change into this mess of the world that we live in right now. So everyone who's been coming on lately, I'm just checking in, seeing how everyone is doing before we start talking about the real reason we're here today.
Kathryn.
Jenna. Jenna, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm doing really well, actually. It's been a challenging time for many. I feel very lucky that I am happy and healthy and, roof over my head and, a support system. So I'm good. Thanks for asking. Kathryn, how are you?
I'm pretty good. I mean, as you said, it's been a difficult and complicated year in so many ways. And I'm very nostalgic today because this time last year was when I started a garden for the very first time. And just this morning, I picked up little seedlings at the nursery and I just started planting them again. And I'm about to start tilling the soil. So I'm just trying to stay grateful for the little things.
It's the little things. It's the little things that get you through each and every day, 100%. I also want to congratulate you both. Kathryn first, the Grammy win for Jagged Little Pill, Best Musical Theater Album. Has it fully sunk in yet that you and your cast members won a Grammy 4 weeks ago, basically?
Oh my God.
I will say it kind of sunk in because I got to sing the national anthem at the Laker Nets game this past weekend. And to hear the announcer say it, like Grammy Award winner, I was like, whoa, I am. And then I was like, oh yeah. So that was cool.
Also, watching you and your girls celebrate that night in your beautiful white PJ dresses was so much fun to watch. I was like, this is the best way any award show should be. It should be like that.
We definitely, our show has had so many sort of celebratory moments this year that have all happened in isolation, which is very, very surreal. And they've all happened amidst other tragedies. So sort of in this moment, we were like, you know what, we can safely quarantine, we can get tested, but it'd be really nice if we could actually celebrate in the same room. And so we were really grateful we got to be there together for that.
It was awesome to watch. And Jenna, I want to say a special congratulations to you and your former Glee cast members. Your tribute to Naya the other day on the GLAAD Media Awards was truly one of the most beautiful moments. And to see you all come back together, it was a beautiful tribute.
Thank you. Well, number one, also congrats, Kathryn. Still haven't been able to congratulate you for your Tony nom either.
Thank you.
Crazy. And thank you. Yeah, it's we've been through things like this before, unfortunately, but it really puts into sharp perspective how important that family is to us. So thank you.
Yeah. And with that said, the reason we're actually here is you both are part of a friendly competition with Cares Equity Fights AIDS. It's the Broadway Cares Red Bucket matchup, and you all are 2 of 6 that are participating, and it's a really fun 2-week program. Kathryn, do you want to tell everyone what the matchup is?
Basically, there's 6 of us lightly competing to raise $50,000 each, which is a very large number, but it becomes even bigger of a number. Not right. Even
That's right.
Of a number.
That's right.
To once Gilead Sciences matches the amount. So we're raising $1 million, and then Gilead will match it all to get $2 million for Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS to give housing, medical assistance, emergency financial aid to our community and those who need it the most.
And Jenna, when you were asked to do this, was it something you jumped at immediately? Because it is something that they've never done before, and it's all viral, and it's just a fun thing. Did you really jump at the chance to be involved?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, it seemed like a really high number to raise, right? You feel like as 6 people, you're like, we're raising $1 million. But it's been so amazing for people to see people actually show up for Broadway Cares. And the reason why, I mean, I did their virtual flea market back in, I don't know, it was September, right, when it usually is. And Broadway Cares obviously was like the first nonprofit that I was introduced to as a kid, you know, on Broadway, and so it is a special place in my heart. And obviously to help the community come together in this way, and then also to help the people who are kind of left behind right now, it's so fulfilling.
And this is normally the time of year when we're all in Broadway theaters, and there are the speeches at the end during curtain call and the red buckets in the lobby. And Broadway Cares normally raises millions of dollars during this time. So for them to figure out how to turn this around to be an online event, so it's still the Red Bucket Challenge, is quite amazing to watch. And I applaud you both for being a part of this event because it's very cool.
Oh, thank you.
So I will
We're
say,
honored to do it.
the other people involved, you've got Eric McCormick, Jason Alexander, Jordan Fisher, and Aaron Tabate. So it is a competition, and everyone's going to raise $50,000. And I will say, Kathryn, you're almost at 70% raised. Jenna, you're at 67% raised. So you guys are getting
How is that possible?
It's amazing. It's amazing. But also I was like, why are the girls behind? Let's get this kicking, you guys.
Come on.
So how can
Aaron's
people
really crushing it?
Aaron is crushing it. Aaron's at 70% too. So
they raised his raise.
They raised his limit.
No.
I think they are. And I think that they're really pushing the campaign here. So
So if people want to donate to each of your camps,
yes,
where do they go to find out how they can raise money for you?
BroadwayCares.org. No, .org.
Oh, .org. Shoot.
Or you can go to BroadwayCares.com/Jenna, but go to BroadwayCares.org/Kathryn.
It's that friendly competition.
Exactly.
So I will say,
Kathryn and I have been kind of like teeter-tottering the whole time.
Competition makes me so anxious that honestly, being in last place, I'm always kind of like, no, this is good. This is good. Like, no one, you don't have to apologize for anything. Flying under the radar.
You know what? And even if it is last place, you still have raised an amazing amount of money for an amazing organization. No matter what, it's a good thing.
Bigger picture.
I'm trying to spin it the best way possible.
We love a spin.
Yeah. I do want to tell people that when you do, let's just put that out there, when you donate, I want to go through the list because a $10 donation pays for a week of internet for virtual counseling, $25 provides 10 healthy meals, $50 ensures the electricity stays on this month for a family in need, $100 covers the copay of 2 doctor visits, $250 fills 50 grocery bags. And this is not just a tri-state issue, this is a nationwide issue. So I want everyone to realize that we are not raising money just for people in New York City. We are raising money for people across the country. And that is the genius of Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS.
That's right.
Yeah.
And no amount is too small.
Exactly.
That is very true.
And if you look on the donation page, there are some big donations that are coming in. So the sky's the limit when it comes to donating to Broadway Cares.
That's right.
That's the truth. That is the truth.
So I want to say I want people to know how much longer is the competition going on for the Red Bucket matchup? When's the cutoff date?
Never. It was 12 days and it started on Monday of last week. So we're looking at Saturday, right? Okay. Saturday, the April. Let me look at my calendar. April 17th. Yep.
So everyone, this video is going to go up on Tuesday the 13th. So everyone has until Saturday, April 17th to donate. I also just want to know, what are you both looking forward to when our industry reopens? What's that light at the end of the tunnel look like for you as we kind of start to transition into performances being back in New York City?
Everything. I just can't wait to like run into people right before half hour on 8th Ave. I can't wait to go to Glass House for a drink after the show. I can't wait to sit in a Broadway theater. I can't wait to do a Broadway show again. I don't know how I'm going to get through 8 shows a week again after a year of like sitting, but
you should be rested. You should be rested.
No,
I'm most excited to see Kathryn Tony nominated Grammy winner Kathryn Gallagher on Broadway again. That's what I'm excited for.
Jenna, I'm excited to hang out after that show and give you the biggest hug I've ever given anyone. I can't wait.
Isn't it amazing how we've given hugs, like we took hugs for granted, and then all of a sudden it's like, I just want to hug another human being.
Oh, I know. No, really, just human contact. You know, we're missing that instant gratification in theater right now, and that electric feeling, and like being a theater goer. I miss being able to go to New York and be like, I'm seeing 5 shows this week. You know, it's I can't wait for that.
I mean, Jenna and I like became friends through this community. There's so many things that happen just because it's such a small, like warm and fuzzy community that I just can't wait to like, you know, bring everyone back together and feel like this, you know, sense of family again.
And Jenna, when are we getting you back into stage performance potentially?
Oh gosh, I would love to. I really would. I would love to. You know, I kind of moved over to like producing a little bit, but I would love to perform again. So if anybody will have me, I'm back.
You did transition to being a producer. You won Tony for The Revival Once on This Island. You Tony nominated producer for The Inheritance. What is it about producing for you that you have just thoroughly enjoyed that transition?
You know, it's a different part of your brain that you get to use, but it's the same concept of storytelling, being in charge of storytelling in a way, and helping to bring to life. You get to see like the behind the scenes of how it all comes together, and how you take care of your actors, and you take care of your creatives and your crew, and you bring this like another amazing community together. So it's just another facet of like the same feelings you get as a performer.
Any producing credits on the horizon for you?
Oh gosh, I'm so grateful for The Inheritance being able to be told. I think that was so important. And so I was really grateful to be a part of that. You know, and even like the Be More Chills that I produced as well. It's just like, you know, bringing in a younger audience, and they really made that show. They were, you know, the fans were the reason that we were able to bring it to New York. So, you know, any other stories like that, you can count me in.
Well, I want to tell people again, go to broadwaycares.org/Kathryn, broadwaycares.org/Jenna, and please make a donation to the Red Bucket Matchup for Broadway Cares. It's hopefully going to raise $2 million in 12 days. We're not going to mention the other 4 people involved because you want to donate to Kathryn and Jenna.
Who are they?
Yeah.
That's right. Kathryn and Jenna.
Kathryn and Jenna.
Kathryn and Jenna.
There you go. You know, $200. Give 100 to one, 100 to the other, and then just call it a day. There you go.
There we go.
That's perfect.
Kathryn, Jenna, thank you so much for joining me for iHeartRadio Broadway today. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Sarah.
iHeartRadio Broadway, driven by Mercedes-Benz. The best or nothing.